If you are someone who only co-washes or only uses water for their hair, I'm gonna need you to cut that out. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Jalissa, aka Beautify Lissa, but that's not the channel that we're on today, is it? Because this is a new one. If you are from my other channel, you know what that is. So today is the first official video of Curly Chronicles, where we're going to be talking about whether or not you should be clarifying your hair, and if so, when. So if you want to get more information about that, keep on watching. So this is my absolute first video on this channel. This channel is going to be specifically for curly hair because I have curly hair, so I know the most about it. But we're going to be diving deep into ingredients, things to look out for, and just things to help people who don't really know how to shop for curly hair. So I just want to do the hard work for you so that when you go out, you already know what to buy and what not to buy. What is a clarifying shampoo? A clarifying shampoo is a regular shampoo on crack, basically. A really strong kind of shampoo that is able to get all the buildup and products all out of your scalp to leave for just healthier scalp maintenance. So think of it as a clean slate. This is something that we're basically restoring our hair to its most natural sense before you started experimenting with things, before you started putting a lot of product in. This is gonna be a clean slate for that. So we can get back into getting healthier and better products into your hair. Basically, we are resetting the hair. Now, what people tell you about clarifying shampoos, that it can be drying, is true. So anytime you're gonna use a clarifying shampoo, you need, I cannot stress this enough, you need to be using a deep conditioner after. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It needs to happen. So a clarifying shampoo is not a chelating shampoo. Think of your shampoo already on crack, right? And your crackhead shampoo does meth. That's chelating. Like, this is super drying, and it's only in certain instances that you will be chelating your hair. I'm not really gonna talk about chelating products just because it's such a small niche of people that need a chelating shampoo. These are people who live in hard water areas. So you can just simply Google if you do or not. If you don't, you probably don't, unless you are a swimmer who swims in the ocean and swims in the pool because of the excess chlorine in your hair. That's the only time you will need a chelating shampoo. There's gonna be some warning signs that you need to get a clarifying shampoo, and I'm just going to talk about them point by point. If your hair is no longer soaking up product right, or the products are not working anymore. This is really common for people with extreme product buildup in their scalp. The products won't do as they used to because there's already layers and layers and layers of dried up product on there that has not come out the hair yet. If your hair is starting to feel heavier than usual, or you're experiencing a lot of elongating curls, or simply you're not getting any volume, this is a strong suggestion that you should be using a clarifying shampoo. Very big indicator that you need to be using a clarifying shampoo is a lot of scalp problems that you're gonna get. Of course, there's itchiness. If your scalp is itchy and you can actually like go into your scalp, itch your scalp, and have product under your nails, you need a clarifying shampoo. This should not happen, especially after you've washed your hair. If it's itching, that's another sign of product buildup. Most of these signs are going to cause product buildup, which means that you need a clarifying shampoo. If you are having scalp problems, for people usually that have like in the type 3 hairs, these are people who if you're starting to feel like your scalp is oily, that's a sign that you need a clarifying shampoo. You're not gonna see it as often with type 4 hair just because the oil in their hair is so sparse. Because the curl pattern is different, the oil in the hair takes way longer to build up just because it's not going down to the ends as fast as the other type. Another indicator is that your hair is starting to break off very easily. no one wants breakage. Like, nobody wants their hair to like stay the same all the time. Our hair on average grows about a ½ an inch to an inch and a half. So we kind of want to retain that length. But in another video, I will talk about how you cannot make your hair grow faster. You could just stop your hair from breaking, and I'm going to talk about how to do that. But right now, if your hair, nobody wants their hair to break. So this is a sign, of course, of product buildup, stopping the hair follicle at the root from really having a foundation to sit on. It's actually weakening the hair follicle at the scalp. Very simple reason. There's someone outside rapping right now. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if that's music or somebody rapping, but it's pretty loud. Simply, if your hair doesn't feel clean enough after you already shampoo or co-wash, then you definitely need to get a clarifying shampoo. Your hair should feel clean after you do this process. And one of the obvious signs is when you're doing your hair and you're putting product in, product doesn't dry onto your hair anymore. It becomes a white film. And this white film, it's all product buildup, but this is extreme product buildup that is visible. That is how you know that you have way too much leftover product on your head. If you are someone who only co-washes or only uses water for their hair, I'm gonna need you to cut that out. Of course, it feels good in the moment. But once you start feeling all these symptoms that I just talked about, it's not gonna feel good to do anymore. Of course, it's gonna leave your hair not dry as much as a shampoo would, but if you are not going in with a deep conditioner anyway, if you're not deep conditioning at least once a week, it really doesn't matter if you're using a shampoo or co-wash. It's just not gonna look good regardless because your hair has no moisture. You need a deep conditioner after a clarifying shampoo. That's why I'm saying the best time to do a deep condition is after a clarifying shampoo, because now you have this clean slate and your hair is so willing to absorb this moisture. Now we're gonna talk about how often you should be clarifying your hair. In my personal opinion, once a month is the perfect amount to do it. Now, some people might need it more or less, so I would say a good rule of thumb is just to do it as needed. Once you start seeing the things I said happens, you should use a clarifying shampoo. If that doesn't work, maybe you need to change up your products. If that doesn't work, I just cut my hair. For someone who has super product buildup in their hair and is seeing that white film, you're probably gonna want to clarify at the beginning twice a month, 3 times a month, until you feel like those symptoms go away, but no more than 1 week that you should be doing it. This is the only time that you should be doing it more than once a month. If you've only been co-washing your hair, then you'll probably need to do it more than once, because that is a lot of product buildup to not be getting rid of. So the best part of the video, we're just gonna be talking about what are some my suggested products that I think are amazing for clarifying your hair. My personal favorite right now is the AZTEC clay mask and apple cider vinegar. I think the clay mask is about $12. Apple cider vinegar is about $5. So you can do the math, $17. But there's so much in it that you can get so much use out of it, and it completely deeply cleanses your hair. When I tell you after I use this product, my hair is bouncier, it's so much lighter, it's not heavy, it's defined, my curls look so much better. Actually, I need to do it like recently. I haven't co-washed in about 2 months. So it's about time. Like I was saying before, you don't need to do it every month. You just do it when you need it. If you want to do it, you can do it every month, but I just personally do it whenever my hair is telling me that it's not my friend at the moment. Okay, so another product that is not really like a product that you need to mix, the BODYWORKS Peppermint Tea Tree Shampoo for $9, which is cheaper than the other one, which I should probably get because I like cheap. The product has tea tree oil, which is really good for your scalp. So is peppermint oil, and peppermint really gives you that really squeaky clean feeling. If you've ever used the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap, you'll know how I'm feeling. It's like the feeling on your body, but on your scalp. It actually is so refreshing. It makes your scalp feel so nice and clean. It's just amazing. To get on the scientific side of this, some products that it has in there are really good products that are a type of sulfate derivative, which is not a harmful, well, it is not a harmful sulfate. It's like in the middle. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's one of those, that's why you only use it every couple weeks, every month. It's one of those things you don't want to use all the time, but it is not a harmful sulfate to use. Let's get out of this habit of saying that all sulfates are bad, because there are a lot that are bad, but there are some that are actually pretty good. Here is a list of some of the good surfactants. Like, these are great surfactants to find into a shampoo, especially a clarifying shampoo that can be pretty drying. Now, bear with me, because my pronunciation is not it. It is not it. COCOAMIDOPROPYL betaine. That is a really good surfactant for any shampoo to have, really. It's one of those shampoos that if a shampoo, a regular shampoo, has this product in it, you could use this every week if you don't want to do the whole co-wash and things like that. I shampoo every week. I shampoo once on Sundays, and I co-wash in the middle of the week to get my hair like that moisture, that refreshing touch that it needs, because my hair gets dry throughout the week. A good ingredient. Also, a really great ingredient is DISODIUM LAURETH sulfosuccinate. I will put them right here on the screen somewhere so you can like try to pronounce it if you want. I mean, you don't really have to. It has the one ingredient that is an okay sulfate. It's not harmful sulfate, but there are like some discussions on whether these kind of sulfates are good for the hair. And I would say as long as you don't overuse it, like this product right here, you don't want to overuse. It has tea tree oil, peppermint oil, and those can be pretty irritant to the scalp if you use them too often. Sodium lauryl sulfoacetate. It was different. It was different. It was different. But that ingredient is a pretty strong surfactant. That's why this is a clarifying shampoo. Most clarifying shampoos are gonna have one of those iffy sulfates that people have the discussion about. But as long as you're not using it every week, every 2 weeks, you should be using it no more than once a month. In my opinion, no more than once a month. Those were my top twos. These are just other mentions. The ALIKAY Naturals Moisturizing Black Soap Shampoo for $12 is a really good clarifying shampoo. Although I like that it does have a lot of other ingredients in it other than just black soap, because I don't feel that black soap itself, I feel like black soap to the hair is like sulfates. It's very strong. I've used it on my face before, and it's literally such a drying product. There's no moisture in it. So using it alone is not good. However, black soap for the hair is super cleansing, like super cleansing. You're gonna get a great clarifying session with this black soap, because black soap gets all the gunk out of your scalp, paired with some moisturizing agents, so it's not too harsh. You still need to deep condition after. Don't forget that deep condition. I'm not playing with you. I will come to your house and I will throw my deep conditioner at you. Okay, and then we have the KINKY-CURLY Come Clean Moisturizing Shampoo. That's for $12. It contains COCOAMIDOPROPYL betaine, which is a gentle surfactant. This one might not give you that super deep clean like the other ones, but it will give you more than a shampoo. So it's like in the middle of a clarifying shampoo and a regular shampoo. This one did a little coke. It didn't do crack, but it did a little coke. These are the ones I don't think are gonna be too harsh to the point where you're like, oh my God, my hair is like brittle. What am I supposed to do with this? These are just really good. They have some moisturizing factors, which are Curly Girl approved, because we don't do not Curly Girl approved. If it has anything in it that is not supposed to be in it, we're not using it. At the end of this video, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this channel as much as I love doing makeup and things like that. I think that hair is one of those topics that people really have the most problems with finding products. So kind of was inspired by Hiram for skincare, because I just love how he breaks things down ingredient by ingredient, what are good, what's not good, what's okay. I want to do that with this channel. I want to get, but for curly hair, because I don't know anything about skin, nothing. To be honest with you, it is actually really hard to find products that are like perfect for your hair. Some of the products that we are advertised for curly girls aren't curly girl approved. They don't have the ingredients that we need for our hair, because we know that our hair is strong. I don't care if you're type 3 or type 4. We need different stuff. We cannot use Suave. That's not for us. We cannot use Tresemme. It's not for us. It's just not. These chemical induced, not really caring about the ingredients, our hair doesn't like that. Our hair is fragile and we need to really give it attention. I am rambling. Oh, brand review. So if you have a brand that you've been interested in, then go ahead and leave that in the description. Or if you any other curly advice that you want or questions that you have, leave them in the description. They will be going on the list no matter what it is, no matter how many people want it or don't want it, it'll go on the list no matter what. So this video was a lot of talking. Oh my God, this was a lot of talking. I'm out of breath and I talk all day. Thank you for watching the video. If you are from my old channel, not my old channel, it's still up and running. If you are here for my other channel, then you probably already known this video was coming, and I'm glad that you followed me to this channel too. It means so much to me. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.